They're in the gate. And they're off in the Wednesday opener. Bowing Snowman shows first. Now up the inside. Here comes Bustin' Pietri to grab the lead. Mass appeal between those two. Then we come back to Big Bad Bud, who's just outside. Over moving up, Gandy Dancing. To the inside is Smooth Tails, and at the back is Devious Mo. Bowing Snowman, applying plenty of pressure to Bustin' Pietri, with Mass appeal between those two through an opening quarter of 22-1. Here comes Gandy Dancing with a four-wide move as the field makes their way midway on the turn. Bowing Snowman, Bustin' Pietri, Gandy Dancing three deep. Mass appeal ready to tip four wide as the field makes their way off the turn and into the stretch. It's still Bustin' Pietri's trying to see it through. Dead aim for both Gandy Dancing and down the center Mass appeal. Coming to the eighth pole. It's still Bustin' Pietri. He's still there. Gandy Dancing with every chance here in Farmington. It's still Bustin' Pietri. Gandy Dancing down to these two. Bustin' Pietri. Gandy Dancing. Bustin' Pietri. Gandy Dancing. That no changes in race number 2. Post time for the second is in just over 23 minutes. Folks, this Saturday, it's the... And they're off. There goes Sneeds right to the lead. Joe's had enough to graze inside second. Maddie's Express rushes up on the far outside to grab some position. Between them is Central Love. Pot of Gold is 5 lengths from the lead, and the distant trailer is Kong Loves a Fight. He's already 10 from the top. Sneeds in the middle of the track has the lead with Emmanuel De Diego. They have a 2-length lead. Central Love moves up along the inside, a joint second now with Maddie's Express as they go the opening quarter in a sharp 24-3. 2.5, 3 lengths back to Joe's Had Enough. The even money favorite has about 6 to make up. Then Pot of Gold and Nothing Yet from Kong Loves a Fight as they make their way up the backstretch here at Finger Lakes, led by Sneeds. Sneeds trying to stretch his speed today. He's 2 to the good of Central Love, who's just inside of Maddie's Express. Poised in the center of the track, 3 or 4 deep. There's Joe's Had Enough. The favorite starts to roll now as they approach the far turn. 2 more back to Pot of Gold. Kong Loves a Fight gets a bit closer. He still has 8 or 9 to make up. The half went in 49-1, and right now Joe's Had Enough. Luis Perez says, let's go, and midway on the turn, he just took the lead right away from Sneeds, trying to match strides between his Maddie's Express. Central Love trying to make up ground. Still nothing from Pot of Gold or Kong Loves a Fight. They're coming off the turn and into the stretch through 3 quarters in 1:14-2, and it's all Joe's Had Enough. Joe's Had Enough comes up to the 8th pole, and he has a 4-length lead. Central Love, not really a challenge. He's the closest to him, but he might as well be a football field away. Luis Perez starts to gear down. Joe's Had Enough, and he's still going to win it by 6 or 7. Then it was Central Love. Maddie's Express, it got tight for 4th, the 10-cent super, 2, 5, 6, 4, $6.27. Race 3 comes up next. It's the start of today's $1 pick. And they're off. Last in, first out, Honorable Lily to the lead on the outside. Wabunsi up the rail, so in and out. They duke it out on the front end. Lady Quinn back in third with the favorite, Grand Lady Indy fourth, just 2.5 from the front. On her outside's the New Miami. It's a gap of 2. Back to Miss Pab and Flattery's Music. Honorable Lily, the gray, is in front of length. Wabunsi trying to keep pace along the rail through an opening quarter in a swift 23 flat. Lady Quinn, K-Barkoa, ranges up 3 wide, poised to pounce, now moves into second. Grand Lady Indy follows that move. From the back, Flattery's Music's with a 4 wide bid. As the New Miami backpedals, Miss Pab still trails off the turn into the stretch. Here comes Lady Quinn. Lady Quinn comes a-calling on both Honorable Lily and Wabunsi. Grand Lady Indy takes aim, so does Flattery's Music. They're coming to the 16th pole. Lady Quinn's almost home. Flattery's Music, her only challenger. She's not a challenge at all. Lady Quinn's going to win the third and start the pick 6 by 3.5. Then it was double 2-2, $17.40, $2 exact to 2-6, $31.20. 50-cent try, 261, $54.37. And the dime super, 2615. And they're off. Jitter Juice, K-Barkoa hustling him to the lead, and Jitter Juice clears before they pass the wire the first time. He's got a length in front of Riley B, who moves up into second. Outside of Riley B is Long Shot, Interstate, then Flash Kiss, and Ring Good protects his position at the rail. Causalistics 5 wide into the first turn, and behind the line of them, Samurai Saint can see them all, 6 lengths from the leader. It's Jitter Juice who takes them around the clubhouse turn through an opening quarter in 25 seconds flat. Outside Interstate, Riley B's between. To the rail, it's Ring Good. Then we have the favorite, Flash Kiss. He's got 4 to make up. Causalistic has 6 to make up, and still at the back is the Samurai Saint. Koa has Jitter Juice, a length and a half to the good, through a half in 49 and 4. It's Jitter Juice moving up outside of him. Interstate trying to post a giant upset here as the field makes their way to the far turn. Jitter Juice, Interstate's under a drive. Ring Good's up the rail. The favorite, Flash Kiss, moves into contention with a 3 wide bid between horses. There is Riley B. Then we come back to a rallying Causalistic, and the trailer is Samurai Saint, 3/4 and 115. Off the turn, into the stretch. Jitter Juice trying to see it through. He just opened the 2-length lead. Ring Good, dead aim. Here comes Flash Kiss. Here comes Causalistic. They're coming to the 16th pole. Jitter Juice is on his hands and knees. Flash Kiss got him. Flash Kiss and Jitter Juice. Jitter Juice, Flash Kiss. Jitter Juice, Flash Kiss. Jitter Juice held on. Wow. And the 50-cent pick for 3227, $48.50. We wrap the early pick 4 kickoff. They're in the gate. And they're off. There goes 8 Sunset Drive, McDonough, and on the far outside, More Valor. It's McDonough and More Valor vying for the lead. Along the inside, there comes BC Glory Days, who was just passed by Mortgage Rate. The 2 at the back are 8 Sunset Drive and Go Get the Bag. More Valor battling it out with McDonough. These 2, the opening quarter in a swift 22 and 4. Mortgage Rate in the offing, tracking in third. Following that move is Go Get the Bag, who's out of last. Then we come back to BC Glory Days. 8 Sunset Drive trails. Midway on the turn, McDonough dealing with Mortgage Rate. Up the inside, BC Glory Days. 3 wide Destiny for Go Get the Bag. Slipping up the inside there, BC Glory Days to a 46 and 4/2. Just grabbed the lead with Michael Davila Jr. Cut the corner and opened up. Mortgage Rate trying to stay with him. Between McDonough. They come to the 8th pole. BC Glory Days. Mortgage Rate with dead aim if good enough. Trying to battle on McDonough. 16th pole. It's still BC Glory Days. Here comes Mortgage Rate. BC Glory Days. Mortgage Rate got him, and he wins it by 3/4 of a length. Race 6, scratch the 6. Post time for race 6 is in just over 22 minutes. And they're off. Zuka Race breaks first. In between, there's Blue Lieutenant. 2 on the outside of Hutch and Thundering March. Moving up now is Uncle Vic. At the rails, Captain of My Heart, about to be passed by both Nemo's Fortune and Pure Crazy Groove, and Blacksmith Strong is at the tail end of the field. At a huge price, Blue Lieutenant leads him. He has a 2-length cushion over Zuka Race through an opening quarter of 23 and 1. On the rail, there's Captain of My Heart moving forward just past Nemo's Fortune. Here comes Hutch with a 3 or 4 wide bid, saving ground along the insides. Uncle Vic as the field makes its way around the far turn. It's still Blue Lieutenant. Zuka Race hounds him from the outside. Captain of My Heart, Jackie Davis, looking for some room along the rail. Hutch is bound to go 4 wide as the field comes off the turn and into the stretch through a 47.5. Blue Lieutenant's trying to see it through. He's over 50 to 1, and he's still there. Captain of My Heart coming along the inside. Here's Hutch. Thundering March, storming down the center of the track. Captain of My Heart past the 16th pole. The Buckley duo's too late. Captain of My Heart reports home a 2-length winner. Hutch won $13.50. 50-cent try. 197, $788.50, and the 10-cent super, 197.10. And they're off. Breaking slowly there was La Cafetera. Investment Grade goes to the lead. In between there's Christmas Dinner. And at the rail is Ramon. Dropping back is Let's Maga after a quick break. To her inside is the favorite Make a Joyful Noise. Outside the beautiful Karen. That's another 3 back to the slow starting La Cafetera. Investment Grade at a huge price. Has a length and a half on Ramon. And Christmas Dinner through an opening quarter and a snappy 22-4. The favorite Make a Joyful Noise moves up along the inside, battling along there with Let's Maga. A length more back to beautiful Karen and way back to La Cafetera. The field makes their way past the quarter pole, off the turn and into the stretch. Ramon coming to the throat latch of Investment Grade. Up the inside, Make a Joyful Noise, found a seam at the rail, and she's trying to shoot through. Investment Grade still there. She's 40-1. Investment Grade still there. Inside, Make a Joyful Noise. Outside, Ramon. Deep stretch. Investment Grade trying to see it through. Here's Make a Joyful Noise. Investment Grade, Make a Joyful Noise. You don't want to win it 2-5 like that, but she got it done ahead. Race 8 comes up next. The finale offers win, play, show, exacta try, and superfecta wagering. Scratch the 1A, La Dama Dorada. Race 8 scratched. And they're off. From the outside, Disco Princess shows first. There's Road to Royalty. The big favorite takes over and has a length. Rushing up between rivals is Miami Twofer. There as well as Soul Imperatrice. Outside to Debbie Darling as Benevolently and Journey of 5 races a pair. Disco Princess broke well, but she's back in 7th, just ahead of the duo. Jessica's Race and Ella Speed battling up front. 23 opening quarter. Road to Royalty. There was room at the rail for a long shot. Miami Twofer. Heeman Harkey trying to shoot her through the gap there. Soul Imperatrice and Debbie Darling as well. The favorites surrounded by a host of long shots as the field makes their way to the top of the stretch. Inside Miami Twofer, between Road to Royalty, Soul Imperatrice there through a half and a quick 46-4. Off the turn and into the stretch. Miami Twofer still riding that rail. Road to Royalty battles on. It's Soul Imperatrice as well. Coming from the back, Journey of 5 just found a little seam to run through. And there comes Jessica's Race. Jessica's Race gone the attack of Road to Royalty. Jessica's Race rolls on by. And Jessica's Race going to win the finale by a length. 5:43.87. Dime Super 2158, 138.25. 50-cent pick 3, 132, 44 even. 50-cent pick 4, 6132, 304.75. 50-cent pick 5, 5 of 5. It was hit, 787.50. Nobody pick 6, 5 of 6, $293. There will be a pick 6 carryover Monday of over $4,478. And Monday is when we resume live racing here, as we have wrapped the day and the week. The simulcasting remains open for a bit. Casino remains open until 4 a.m. Don't forget Saturday, speaking of simulcasting, doors open, special early time, 11 o'clock, to accommodate all you racing fans for Travers Day at Saratoga. First post at Saratoga, 11:20. Doors open here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack Saturday at 11.